Alright, yo. So, to preface this shit, the first thing I'm gonna mention is I have a TBI. So, because of the TBI, one symptom or aspect of it is I get distracted easily, which is real bad because I also have short-term memory issues and working memory issues. So because of that, if I get distracted by anything, like just example, I don't get distracted by a fat ass, but say I get distracted by a fat ass, I turn around like, bro, what the fuck were you talking about again? That happens all the time with regular people. So with me, whatever they do, times that shit by 3 or 5 or 10, depending on what happened. So that shit is a real fucking thing. I had to stay laser line focused on damn near everything. That way I won't get fucked up about anything. And it really is fucking amazing. It just don't look amazing. It look like I'm just being regular. But nah, motherfucker, I'm being amazing. You need to respect that, bitch. Um Also I like the dark. So it's not a thing to me. My eyes are well adjusted to the dark. I can see perfectly fine in this bitch. I like it in the dark because even though I can see perfectly fine, I don't know if anybody else can. And I like that. Now, if you can see in the dark just as good as me, cool. Now we both equal. It'd be the same as if the light was on. We both could see just fine in the light too. So, what the fuck is the difference? Um, However, being that I'm making videos and I get distracted easily, it's more advantageous to have the lights cut out for me at least when I make the videos. um, so like if I'm about to make a video, I gotta put the porn on pause. Put the porn on pause. The scented candles that I lit up and shit before I can jerk off. I got blow them bitches out. I can't handle scented candles going on and shit, yo. Cause that's what I do, yo. When I jerk off, I get all of that shit together. Scented can I wine and dine myself. Get the scented candles together. Um, Find some nice shit to look at, yo. That way, the whole ambiance, it smell nice, it look nice cause of candlelight and shit, yo. Uh, I mix together the lubrication. You got KY jelly, you got fucking jam and shit, cause jam and shit, jelly don't shake like that. So you got KY jelly and you got the jam mixed together. You got the shea butter and the cocoa butter mixed together. You feel what I'm saying? I got all of that shit and I just mix all that shit together. Set the heat it up a little bit, then mix it all together again. Then I put a couple drops of Vaseline in there, cause that's petroleum jelly. But I don't know how those two chemicals gonna react, and I don't want to test that reaction out on my dick, burn the skin off or some shit. So the petroleum jelly and KY jelly, I don't know what the fuck going on with those chemicals. So that's why not a lot, just a little bit, and mix it all together. Um, I don't have it soothing music playing. I don't even like soothing music when I'm fucking. I know I fucked uh some big girl to tank and shit, but I don't like fucking with music. I think that shit clown the fuck out. But people do it and good for y'all. I think the two times I did fuck to music, other than the time I just mentioned, I fucked the Pretty Ricky one time and shit, yo. The grind on me shit. No, I take that back. Now that I think about it, I fucked to some music a couple of times, but that's because I had the Xbox and the music was just playing. But I cut that shit down. I normally don't like the beat fucking up my rhythm. Any other time I had the music on playing and shit while I was fucking, I ignored that shit completely. I just had it on as background noise. That way, can't nobody hear her moaning or screaming or no shit like that. Cause I was in, a public place, basically. Like when I was going up Eastern Shore and shit, I always had music playing, so I don't want to, break the cycle. That's gonna make me look hot. And then if somebody hears some moaning or some shit, they gonna OD cause it's me. And now my spot hot. Shorty got hot in the closet or some shit like that. Trapped in the closet. Shorty got hot in the closet or something like that. So I ain't got time for all of that. She did have it hot in the closet one time, but I ain't had shit to do to the music, yo. I forgot why that was, yo. I think somebody really did snitch on me, yo. Being hot. I think it was that fat motherfucker Courtney, yo. Which is fucked up. He a grown man named Courtney, and you snitching on me about pussy, bro? You ain't even supposed to be in this fucking dorm, yo. The fuck? Nah, you supposed to be in the dorm. This other dude the one supposed to be in the dorm. But either way, I ain't like that shit. I ain't like it at all. So I'm like, yo. But handle that shit accordingly, yo. But anyway, what was I about to say? So the songs is, I just did a fucking story time about when I fucked the white girl and shit. When I fucked the white bitch, I did not fuck her to the song. I had the song on repeat when I was beating the ass and shit. Changing the ass another color and shit. And that song was Be the One by Young Jeezy, Lloyd, Young Boy Lloyd, and Trey Songz. Trey Songz and shit, yo. Listen to that song, yo. Be the One. Fuck your girl to that song. Or at least play that shit, and then when you get the pussy, you don't gotta fuck her to the song, but that song gonna help you get the pussy. What songs did I fuck to though? I fucked to Grind With Me or Grind On Me by Pretty Ricky. I can't remember if I fucked to edited one or the non-edited one, but either way, it was a winner no matter which one you played with that shit. For real. Damn, I just had the shit in my head, yo. I totally forgot, yo. Yeah. Dream. Falsetto. When that shit came out, I fucked the Dream Falsetto. I played that shit on repeat to get the pussy. And I played that shit on repeat. I just kept it on repeat while I was fucking. I'm like, yo, shit. I made it this far. I might as well not stop now. Let me just do what I do. She not distracted by the music, so let that shit ride out. I can, ignore that shit. I can ignore a lot of things. I'm good at, prioritizing shit. The fucking smoke alarm can be going to fuck off. I can mentally block that shit and keep fucking going, which has happened before. It literally has happened before. When I was on campus at Eastern Shore, when I was in the house, somebody burning shit up in the kitchen, that ain't none of my fucking business. I'm fucking. I'm listening to Eugene, get out. If I hear that shit, then I know, yeah, we gotta wrap this shit the fuck up. This ain't no fire drill, dog. Nah, this is real. So, yeah. I think it's another song that I fucked to, yo, that I just forgot at this very moment. But yeah, Falsetto, Grind With Me, and that shit. Be the one, but I ain't really fuck to be the one. And I think I mentioned one earlier, and that's about it. Alright, so yeah. That's about it, yo. Oh yeah, the tank shit I mentioned earlier. But that's about it, yo. As far as songs that I really cut on to fuck to. Any other music that I had playing and shit, yo, is covered by the copyright protection. That shit ain't got shit to do with me, yo. But yeah. So that's that. There'd be some good ass music and shit, yo. Definitely play that shit. That, you know, at least get the pussy. Like Richard Pryor say, you got sing to get the pussy. All you gotta do is play the music. You don't gotta sing to it. Just play that shit. Let them sing. They the professionals. Trey Songz, young boy Lloyd, got a lot of motherfuckers pussy. Make that motherfucking bed rock. Shit, even Chris Brown and shit got a lot of motherfuckers pussy and shit. That song popping, man. Play that song, yo. Get it on and popping. And then Shorty act dumb. That's when you play Deuces. Run it, Shorty. Like, yeah. Run that train on, Shorty, to the motherfucking Chris Brown song. Run it, Shorty. Yo. Do you mind if I take you down? Yo. Fuck Shorty to take it down. Chris Brown got them hits, Shorty. And you can definitely hit if you play that right Chris Brown song. You could tell when certain songs hit the female and like she really feel that shit. Cause females, when they get hit with certain shit, it's hard. They can hide it, but it's hard for them to hide it. Like physically, they physically feel that shit. It's hard to hide. Like for example, if you're a female and you getting moist at that moment, you're not gonna be squirming, but it's taking everything in your ass not to squirm. If I do the right shit, blow in your ear, bite your neck, grab you right above your kneecap and shit, and squeeze your leg and shit and stuff, you know, squeeze the top of your kneecap and shit right before the thigh, or if I fucking squeeze the thigh and shit, like let the pinky dig into your thigh a little bit, and then slide the pinky towards your clit, you gonna have a natural physical reaction to all of that shit, to the point where like you can't hide it no more. The orgasms, I'm about to blow. I'm about to bust. The orgasm about to flow. Like you could just feel the waterfall flowing down your fucking thigh. Now, it's the equivalent to the 5 heartbeats. When the 5 heartbeats, one is singing from the 5 heartbeats. The guy was singing, the new guy in the group. The other guy got jealous and shit, yo. I think his name might have been JT. The guy that was being played by Leon. So he got jealous and shit, yo. He cut in. Like, hey, is this your man? Yeah. Well, you know, I'd like to sing you a song. Just in case he's not all that he seems. That motherfucker looking at Shorty like, yo, I brought you to this motherfucker and made you sit in the front row and shit. And this is how the fuck you gonna repay me? The fuck? But you know, he was just looking at it. He wasn't even tripping. But when Leon came on the scene and he started hitting that high note, Shorty started fucking melting this shit. Then he really hit the high note and gave her his coat, and Shorty passed the fuck out. That motherfucker moved his arm from like, man, I ain't with this. And moved his arm around Shorty, yo, and got the fuck up and got the fuck out of there. That was the scene and shit. But the part that I'm talking about in the scene, the people don't even peep. That guy. No, I'm sorry, not that guy. The other group had groupies. That was they girl and shit. While they performing, they girl, all three of them and shit. They in they seat chewing they gum hard as a bitch, and you can see them like marinating, like they hips are marinating. They hips start circling the motherfucking seat, swarming back and forth. They thighs rubbing together. They can't hold still. That's how females are, yo. If they not like that on the outside, damn sure best believe they like that on the inside. And it's up to you to unlock that shit to get them to look like that on the outside. Because if they feeling that shit and they getting horny, they have hormones just like guys have fucking hormones. We have more testosterone, they have more estrogen. But at the end of the day, we have a combination. They have the same combination, yo. We probably have 75-25. They got 25-75. But at the end of the day, we all human. We all do the same shit, yo. The same way dudes get horny and shit, females get horny. When we get horny, our dick get hard. When females get horny, they pussy get wet. That's just what it is. Do they get as horny as we do? Yes, they do. The severity of it, yes, it's the same severity. The times may be different. Especially like, you know, when we have our hormones was raging and shit, we hard 24/7. About time they have their hormones raging, normally later in life, sometimes real early when they just hit their puberty and shit. But during those times, their frequency is high as a bitch. It may not be as high as us, but it's up there. It's real close. So that's that. So you know, play that right song. Shorty going, yeah. Shorty was getting moist and fucking when the Temptations was out. That might have been some of your peoples, but if some of your peoples getting fucked in Temptations. Hey, I just talked about Frankie Lyman. Frankie Lyman had 3 wives. Lord knows how many messages and chicks on the side he done had, but he had 3 wives. So you got to sing and get that pussy. There's a whole lot of motherfucking singers back in the day, shorty. As many people as it is now, it's way more back in the day, because back in the day, it was groups. It wasn't as many groups now, but back then, it was hella fucking groups. Shit. Every family had their own fucking group. And then when the group wasn't good enough, because the group was local, not regional, then they split up and had another group and made the regional group. That wasn't big enough, they got the national group. Shit, fucking, what's his name, yo? Big Bev DeVoe. They had like, what, 5 different groups that they made out of those combinations. LSG, they had a lot of different groups they made out of that combination. And that's the ones that made it nationally. The regional groups that they had and the local groups that they had, they still had people there too. Before they got to, you know, fucking, what was they called and shit, yo? New Kids on the Block and all of that. And not New Kids, somebody, New Edition. Before they even became New Edition. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, you know, I get the Centinela candles and shit popping off, yo. Get the sandalwood and shit, yo. Candles popping off and shit, yo. Moisturize my chest and shit like I'm LL Cool J out this bitch, yo. Moisturize my chest up and shit, yo. Then I get to work, yo. No music playing, yo. Then I get to work. Now, I had to make these videos and shit. I gotta put all that shit on pause. That's why ain't no fucking light on now, cause I blew the candles out. Had to tile my chest off and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to be careful because you need to tile your chest off first, because if you got your chest oily, you try to blow that candle out, you might set your fucking shit on fire. I ain't got no chest hair, but all that fucking oil, you might set your shit on fire, bruh. You have to be safe with this shit, man. Safe. But anyway, so that's one of the main reasons why I record my shit in the dark, yo. Cause I could see. I know the fuck I look like. I really don't give a damn about nobody else and shit, yo. No offense. And the main thing is you hearing me and shit. You're not seeing me because there's no videos. Like, I don't know how to do editing and shit. Make motherfucking videos. And if I'm talking about my life, there is no videos to my life. It might be some pictures I could smack up there, but it's not too many of them to begin with. So if there was a video, it would have had to have been like a animated version of what the fuck I'm saying, so that shit can play out. But that shit can't even play out because of the way I talk. I don't talk linear. I try to keep it linear, but I be distracted on purpose with tangents that I go off of. Because some of these tangents be real shit that go along with the story. Some of the tangents be learning opportunities, or really teachable moments. It's learning opportunities for y'all, but it's teachable moments for me. And those teachable moments be fucking real important and shit, yo. I be trying to drop knowledge, shit, drop some gems, give people some shit to, research and look up. Message. I be trying, splash. Should be deeper than the surface. Message. But yeah, man. And then, when I be saying this shit, while I'm saying this shit, I might realize, like, oh shit, I forgot an important part. Let me go back. Let me backtrack. Backtrack this shit. So yeah, I was talking about this, and that, but what I forgot was blah, say blah. That might have been a big part of the whole shebang. So how the fuck that shit gonna look, animated version? Whoever making the anime gonna be mad as a bitch. Like, what the fuck? Dog, you gotta do this shit over, yo. I gotta do the video over, but you gotta record the shit over too. Cause now the shit out of order. It won't even go with the fucking video. So it wouldn't make any logical sense. It wouldn't make any logical sense. But anyway, yo, back to rub my chest and shit with the baby oil and shit, yo. I rub my chest with the baby oil, which is separate from all the other lubrication that I mix together and shit. So when you had the baby oil mixed together with all the other lubrication that I made, yo, I made my own little concoction and shit. Is in for a slippery ride and shit, yo. It's in for a slippery ride. But if I got my phone and I gotta record, I can't have none of that shit. My hand gonna be wet. This shit might fuck up my phone. I don't know. Shit might get in the speaker, block the speaker. Now y'all can't hear me and shit. I be talking like this and shit. Y'all be like, what the fuck you just say? What the fuck? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Like, motherfuckers can hear and shit. Like, y'all saying that shit like I can hear it and shit. I can't hear you. Like, dog, you gotta type that shit. And if you type it, motherfucker, you type that shit in the comment section. This ain't no fucking live. Shit, when people be going live and shit and they be cooking and the sound go out, motherfuckers be cooking. They might not even pay that shit no mind. It might take them a while. Then motherfucker like, yo, say all that shit again. We ain't hit the last 5 minutes. Say all that shit again. But yeah, man. So that's that's about enough, y'all, as far as the preface. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. So let me break this shit down, y'all. Motherfuckers don't understand. Well, first of all, let me backtrack. Let me say this. I'm from Baltimore, y'all. I'm from a hood near you. I'm a country motherfucker. Like, my family, even my mother, be saying, like, where did you come from? I'm like, motherfucker, if you don't know them, we really got a problem. Because I talk country as shit. Like, I talk, even though technically Baltimore is below the Mason-Dixon line, so it's part of the South. Motherfucker, we about as up north as motherfuckers can get. We don't seem like we from the South at all. DC, meh. Do they seem like they from the, they seem like they are a part of the South, but they seem like they are the northern part of the South, which technically they are. Is Baltimore country like that? I really don't think so. But we have a lot of people in Baltimore from the Carolinas and shit, North and South Carolina. Like, my family, a lot of them is from that. 75% of my family from that damn there. But they not country. I'm country as fuck, but they not country. They don't talk to country. Like, I'll say a good 57% of them don't talk country. The other ones do. Or a good 57% don't. People from New York come down here. We have a lot of people from New York in Baltimore. That's a lot of them, or a lot of people from New York travel, period. But a lot of them come to New York. We have a lot of New York influence and vice versa. And that's normally probably because of drugs and shit. The drug train and shit. But New York people come down here and they like, yo, y'all sound country as shit, blase blah. Which you could look at it like, well, they part of the North. Maybe they keeping it 100 and we are country as shit. No, they New York. They think everybody country is shit. Ask a New York motherfucker about people in Boston. Ask them about people in Connecticut and shit. They gonna say the same shit. That motherfucker's country is shit. That motherfucker's slow. We fast.